Sitaram, a pleasant good morning. Welcome to Rudraaya. I am your host, Nisha Sharma, and Rudraaya is being brought to you with kind compliments of Maharujadev Mandir. And of course, our Mandir is located at 850 Tapscott Road, Unit 34 in Scarborough, with Tapscott and McNichol being our closest intersection. So I am very excited today because you are in store for a very exciting segment of Rudraaya. We want to dedicate this entire segment to a lovely couple, Miguel and Vanessa Samundar, as they celebrate their first wedding anniversary. Actually, yesterday, July 31st, 2019, is when they got married. So throughout the program today, we'll be showing clips of the beautiful couple and the memories that they had for their wedding day a year ago. For now, we will join our spiritual leader. Again, this pravachan is also dedicated with blessings to the lovely couple. So I'd like to introduce you to our spiritual leader, Pandit Ravi Sharma, for our pravachan. Enjoy.
So this aerial voice it indicated that fear not, but I shall embody myself. Fear not, I shall not come alone, but I shall come in four parts, as four brothers. Raja Dasharatha and Kaushalya in their previous life, they were performing austerities unto me with full favor. I promised them that I would come as their child. So saying, the Lord himself remained silent. Brahma, when he heard this reassurance from this aerial voice, he gave the orders towards the devas that assumed the various forms and await the advent of the Lord. And so the devas, they all came in different forms. Some came in forms of vanaras and licha, in forms of bears and monkeys, awaiting the manifestation of the Lord. In the meantime, Raja Dasharatha was married to Kaushalya. They had no children. With Kaikeyi, Sumitra, still there was no sons, no heir towards the throne. What will Raja Dasharatha do? Let us listen. Guru And so Raja Dasharath, he went directly towards his guru. As he began to explain the reason for his anxieties, Guru Vasishta, he closed his eyes and there he saw through his inner vision, his inner spiritual eyes, that Ravan was responsible for this. For Ravan, realizing that the succeeding king of Ayodhya always proved to be a thorn on his side. They were always able to withstand the power and authority. Ravana had prayed to Brahma that let Dasharatha have no sons of his loins. And so Guru Vasishta said that fear not, a time will come when you will be blessed with not one but 4 brilliant sons. And so Vasishta employed the services of Shringi Rishi to perform the Putra Kamishti Yajna. Let us listen again.
Extra Staffing Solutions. Sam and his team have been providing quality temporary staffing to various companies throughout the GTA since 2001. We have competitive rates, we take care of all your recruitment needs and payroll cost, and we provide transportation. Our friendly and knowledgeable recruiters are here to assist you, whether you are looking for permanent or temporary employees, for industrial or office needs. So call us now at 647-693-7745 or visit our website at www.extrastaffing.ca. My dear viewers, I hope you've enjoyed this morning's pravachan, and as I mentioned at the beginning of the program, that this entire segment of Rudraaya is dedicated to the lovely couple, Miguel and Vanessa Samundar, as they celebrate their first wedding anniversary. Now, a year ago, they got married in Punta Cana on July 31st, 2019, officiated by our own spiritual leader, Pandit Ravi Sharma. So this next dedication is coming to you from your loving parents, your daughters, Alia and Ariana, your grandparents, your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, your aunts, the whole family from Trinidad, America, and Canada. And we want to wish you special blessings. So may Lord Krishna provide you with all the best things in life, and may He bless you with life's best blessings of love and happiness. So this is coming to you from all your family, your friends, your well-wishers, and of course us right here at Maharudradev Mandir as well as Rudraaya. Enjoy.
क्या हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा भूलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम्हें वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा क्या हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा जिस दिन तुम्हें वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा क्या हुआ तेरा वादा याद है मुझको तूने कहा था तुमसे नहीं रूठेंगे कभी दिल की तरह से हाथ मिले हैं कैसे भला छूटेंगे कभी तेरी बाहों में बीती हर शाम बेवफा ये भी क्या याद नहीं क्या हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा जिसने प्यार को बेच दिया नशा दौलत का ऐसा भी क्या कि तुझे कुछ भी याद नहीं क्या हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा भूलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम्हें वो
So, my dear viewers, especially Miguel and Vanessa, I hope you enjoyed that small presentation, and that was just a token of the love and the gratitude that all your loved ones and all your well wishers feel for you on this very special occasion. So, for now, we'll get straight into our health segment.
Sitaram and welcome to Health Corner. I am Dr. Sachin Ramkasoon, and on today's episode, we have part 2 of a 3-part series on how to manage stress. Last week we spoke about the effects of stress on the body's functioning and many of the negative health effects of uncontrolled stress. Today we will start the discussion on how we can effectively manage stress on a day-to-day basis. Often we may feel like there's little we can do to reduce stress. The reality is that stress exists in our lives. Our daily routine gets busier, work becomes more challenging, and family responsibilities are ever demanding. It is easy to think that you have no control. However, the foundation of stress management is the realization that you are in control of your life. Managing stress is about taking charge of your thoughts, your emotions, your schedule, and the way in which you deal with your problems. The first part of stress management is to identify the sources of stress in your life. This is often more difficult than you realize, since the stressor may not be obvious. Examine your habits, attitudes, and excuses that you make that lead to increased stress. We all play a large part in creating our own stressful situations, and until we accept responsibility for creating and maintaining stress, our stress level will always be outside of our control. Next, we need to identify how we deal with stress on a daily basis. Think about how you react in a stressful situation, or when there's simply too much on your plate. Are your coping strategies healthy or unhealthy? Unfortunately, many people try to cope with stress in an unhealthy way. These may include such behaviors as overeating, turning to alcohol or cigarettes, sleeping too much, procrastinating, withdrawing from family and friends, overworking, or becoming angry or lashing out at others. One helpful hint to identify your own stressors and how you react to it is to start a stress journal. Each time you feel stressed, write it down in the daily log. You should record what caused your stress, how you felt, both emotionally and physically, how you reacted to the stressor, and what you did to make yourself feel better. This stress journal can help you identify regular stressors in your life and highlight how you deal with them. Until this is done, it is difficult to move on to the stress management strategies. There are 6 stress management strategies. We will talk about the first 2 today and the remaining 4 next week. The first strategy is to avoid unnecessary stress. Not all stress can be avoided, but people are surprised by the number of stressors in your life that you can completely eliminate. Learn to say no, whether it is in your personal or professional life. Taking on more than you can handle is a common cause of stress. Avoid people who stress you out, or at least limit your time around those that add to your stress level. Reduce your to-do list to a manageable level by distinguishing those tasks that are truly necessary. Take control of your environment by removing stressors from around you, such as taking a different route to avoid traffic, or turning off the television or computer if the news stresses you out. The second strategy is to alter the situation. The reality is that you often cannot alter the stressful situation itself. Instead, small changes in the way that you behave or communicate can help. Try expressing your feelings instead of bottling them up inside, since the inability to express your feelings often leads to resentment. Be willing to compromise to find a happy middle ground. Be more assertive with your agenda and less on what will make others happy. Poor time management can cause a lot of stress. Better time management allows you to function with less stress when you are feeling stretched too thin. These are the first 2 strategies on reducing stress in our daily lives. Next week, we will continue this discussion with the next 4 strategies to reduce stress. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to speaking with you again next week on Rudraaya.
Sam Samunder, Extra Staffing Solutions. Sam and his team have been providing quality temporary staffing to various companies throughout the GTA since 2001. We have competitive rates, we take care of all your recruitment needs and payroll cost, and we provide transportation. Our friendly and knowledgeable recruiters are here to assist you, whether you are looking for permanent or temporary employees, for industrial or office needs. So call us now at 647-693-7745 or visit our website at www.extrastaffing.ca. My dear viewers, I hope you've enjoyed the health segment this morning, and we get straight into our corporate segment with Kamalji from Lotus Funeral Home.
Sitram and Namaste. My name is Kamal Bardwaj, and I'm the owner of Lotus Funeral and Cremation Center in Toronto, and Kitchener Funeral Homes and Crematorium in Kitchener. I'm also a licensed funeral director. Today, I would like to talk about how important it is to have good communication in the family when you are alive. Too often, when someone passes away, the family is struggling to find important information that they have to deal with, such as bank accounts, bank PIN number, insurance policy, investment info, etc. If the surviving spouse or surviving family do not know where the investments or bank accounts are located, then after some time, that money can be claimed by the Bank of Canada as unclaimed money. This is so sad when this happens because the person who passed away worked so hard during their life to save this money, which could have been passed down to the family. It is important to know if the person who passed away had any benefit covered for funeral expenses through work benefit, or even if they were part of a union where funeral benefits were available as well. At Lotus Funeral and Cremation Center and at Kitchener Funeral Homes and Crematorium, we operate 7 days a week and 24 hours a day. Our crematorium is located in our building, so we never have to leave our building in cold or bad weather for cremation. Our crematorium space can have a large group of people to attend the witnessing of the cremation as well. For Hindu families, we can provide all the puja items, including fresh leaves and a hab and kund. We have large halls that can accommodate large seating and smaller ones as well. We are centrally located for families in the west and families in the east. For more information, please contact me from the telephone number on the screen. Thank you for watching, and see you next week on Rudraaya-Sat-Aug-01-2020-7-30-am.
Life is beautiful, but death is inevitable. I realized this when my dad passed away. So much pain, and amidst all this, the worry of arranging a funeral. Thankfully, in all this, Kamal stood by me. From the viewing to the cremation, he arranged it all at one location. Once someone is gone, they don't come back. But Lotus Funeral Home knows how to give them a respectable farewell.
Lotus Funeral Home. Life must be celebrated.
आएगी तू बीती जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तू चलिया तू चलिया प्यार की गलियां बागों की कलियां सब रंग रलियां पूछ रही है प्यार की गलियां बागों की कलियां सब रंग रलियां पूछ रही है गीत पनघट पे किस दिन गाएगी तू मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तू आए रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तू बीती जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तू ओ चलिया तू चलिया फूल से खिल के पास दिल के दूर से मिल के चैन आए फूल से खिल के पास दिल के दूर से मिल के चैन आए और कब तक मुझे कर पाएगी तू मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तू आए रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तू बीती जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तू चलिया तू चलिया मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तू आए रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तू बीत जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तू चलिया तू चलिया ओ चलिया आ तू चलिया चलिया तू चलिया तो चलिया हाँ तो चलिया.
My dear viewers, we've come to the end of another segment of Rudraaya. I hope you've enjoyed today's segment, especially to this particular segment, as I mentioned in the beginning and throughout the program today, was dedicated to Miguel and Vanessa as they celebrated their one-year anniversary yesterday. So Miguel and Vanessa, Lord Shiva's blessings to you for a lifetime of happiness. And of course, this particular presentation was a gift from your parents. And you know what? I just want to say in the name of Sri Krishna and his holy words, he said, a gift is pure when it's given from the heart to the right person at the right time, at the right place, and when we expect nothing in return. So this was coming straight from the hearts of your parents and all your well wishes. And of course, they don't expect nothing in return but your happiness. So I'd like to thank our kind sponsors at Maharudradev Mandir, as well as our executive producer, Gari Khan, for making Rudraaya possible. And for every one of you out there, we keep praying, we keep hoping this tune will be over soon. We just have to stay together and pray together. And with that, I'm looking forward to seeing you next week right here on Rudraaya. Namaste and have a blessed week.
Hey bum 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 Shiva bum 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 Shiva bum 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 Bol Shiva Shiva Shambhu 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 bum